That's right, Lori. Around 4 p.m., the Associated Press reported that House Republicans nominated Jim Jordan as their candidate for Speaker. But for most of the afternoon, national political analysts were asking, who's Austin Scott and why is he running? Before that vote, I spoke with University of Georgia political science professor Charles Bullock, and he says Scott's candidacy came as a surprise, and right now the U.S. House is dysfunctional without a speaker.
This is completely uncharted territory.
University of Georgia political professor Charles Bullock says the House of Representatives is in turmoil right now.
The Senate could pass more aid, say, for Israel, but the House can't act until it has a speaker in place. The Congress can't do anything at this point.
So more folks like Representative Austin Scott and others not in the mix may come forward,
suggesting that they might be able to unite this obviously deeply divided Republican conference.
But who is Austin Scott?
Austin! Austin!
It has certainly not been a name that's been talked about.
Bullock says Austin is a moderate-leaning Republican who's been a legislator for half his life.
The armed services and agriculture comprise probably 90% of the economy in this district.
Bullock says U.S. representatives usually don't get as much visibility as senators, so he says it's not surprising he isn't well known.
The real question, I guess, will be how well known and how well liked he is within the Republican conference.
Bullock says Scott would have to appeal to both Democrats and Republicans.
This current Congress, it took them 15 rounds to come with a speaker. It sounds like what the Republicans are going to do is to ensure that whoever's name they put forward will be able to get a majority of the House.
Bullock says maybe it would help to have a lower-profile candidate to unite both parties, but no matter what,
this is going to be quite a challenge for Austin Scott or anybody else to see, can you unite two obviously very hostile subsets within your own party?
And because today's vote happened behind closed doors, we don't know how many votes Scott and Jordan got from their Republican colleagues. But now the speaker contest will probably go to the House floor for another vote by the full House sometime next week. Back to you, Lori.
Thank you, Jessica. Majority Leader Steve Scalise of Louisiana withdrew from consideration Thursday, saying he didn't have enough votes from fellow Republicans to win the job. Scalise, former Speaker Kevin McCarthy, and even Scott could become candidates again if Jordan fails next week. But so far, there's no sign that they will.